It's funny because when you hear the word AI, you almost have two people fall into two different camps. There's the people that are absolutely terrified of AI. It's going to take my job. Major League Baseball next year, I was just talking to somebody else, is going to have the umpire is going to be an AI bot. And people are thinking, well, there goes my job. And then the other part are leaning into it and love AI, but don't know how to handle it like a wild horse in a way. So you coming along to teach people and help people, what a great asset that is.
Yeah, I mean, everything in this world has had resistance when it was introduced, right? You look at the iPhone. People's like, I'm never gonna use the iPhone, smartphone, this and that, like, and they want to use flip phones, and but then they realize their productivity is not gonna be, competitive with their with their competition or the industry, or if they're not using smartphones, if they're not getting emails, if they're not getting their social media postings for their business, if they're going to fall behind. So a lot of people that resisted technology, they're realizing they have to embrace it to move forward. The same thing with AI. It's the newest technology offering, and if you don't embrace it, you're going to fall behind. Your competition is going to eat your lunch, basically.
Yeah, literally.
Like, which is part of Microsoft, just as an example. And Copilot and Gemini, and there's advanced AI features that could make your business run faster, more efficient. It could be even with less employees, because you're able to use AI almost as a use them as an employee.
So you could utilize them in ways in which an employee would have been used, but maybe either merge people's abilities to kind of go into what AI is used or help people supplement their job with AI as well.
Yeah, for example, in the legal field, for example, Craig, uh, AI can do a lot of research. I'm not saying it's gonna replace a legal assistant, but it can help the legal assistant be much more productive in researching cases and finding out precedents, and doing all that. And where you need to have maybe 10 legal assistants, now you can do it with three. And yeah, and so it increases productivity, and it makes the legal assistants focused on what's more important than just the grunt work, if you will. The grunt work can be done by AI. For example, in our recruiting process, Craig.
It's funny because in accounting, we have people in the tax world that call them code heads. It's a joke we call them, but they call them code heads, and that's all they do. They know about tax codes, but that's all they do. They just research code. But I'm thinking, boy, AI would be so much more efficient than having a code head in the office, like you mentioned for legal. That's not something you need. You have the AI out there to do what you need to do. It's a good way to supplement it.
Yeah, our recruiters, for example, Craig, has become a lot more efficient because they can feed all the resumes of the applicants to AI with the job position, and they can get percentage fits to that role. And now a work that was taking us, for example, 100 hours is taking us less than 10 hours.